Hi chess friends! Today is a big day for chess because this guy, Liren from China, has won World Chess Championship 2023 in Astana against Ian Nepomniachtchi. I'm really happy for Ding. He showed us his incredible technique. The two players has played 14 different games in a classical format, and in the rapid, Ding won the last match before Blitz games. Magnus Carlsen comments this: self-pinning for immortality. Congrats Ding, because he played an amazing move, Rook G6. With this move, he allows the pinning of his rook by the white queen, the queen of Nepo. I will show you this in the game. And it's such amazing game, such amazing victory. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and I want to show you. Ding said in the interview, I started learning to play chess at 4 years old and spent 26 years playing at chess and try to improve. I have tried to improve my chess ability in many different ways and using different methods. I think I did nearly everything. Sometimes there are tournaments when you are not so happy. Sometimes I struggle to find other hobbies to make me happy, but I was trying to learn from the best. The match reflects the deepest of my soul. He is such a calm person. He is not. He not showed his emotions a lot of times. His happiness is a really emotional moment when he he finished the game and he hugged his mother, his family, and I really like Ding like player because he is so strong in every type of format in chess: classical, rapid, and blitz. Now we can begin with the game, and in this game Nepo plays with the white pieces, Ding plays with the black pieces, and we will see together this incredible game. E4 by Nepo, E5 by Ding, knight F3, knight C6, bishop B5, A6, bishop comes back on A4, and the knight F6. Difficult development. We have a castle by white, bishop E7, D3 to support the E4 pawn, B5 to attack the light square bishop again. Bishop comes back, we have D6, and now A4 by Nepo. Bishop D7 and H3 to cut away the square from the coming of the bishop and of the knight. We have castle by black, and now bishop E3. The two players continues with development, and we have a knight A5. I comment so speedily because I want to reach the really important moment of this game. We have bishop A2, and now B capture for A4. After this knight A5, white could take this pawn, but after this capture, white lost his loses his light square bishop, and we have a weakness of this pawn. Nothing of bad, but not so good. Okay, so we have bishop A2, and now we have a capture. B capture for A4, and this pawn will be a target in the future with this rook, with this knight, and with only this bishop, black won't be able to defend it. We have knight C3 like prevented, and now Ding plays rook B8. This rook here, he's so active. He in an open B file, and he attacks the B2 pawn of Nepo. We have bishop B1, and now queen E8 to attack this to defend better this pawn. Okay, that is attacked 2 times. We have b3, and now we have c5 by Nepo. He is taking space on the queen side, really aggressive. We have knight capture for a4. If you try to do something like this, you blunder your knight. Okay, simply rook capture 4. So the idea is to put pressure another time, and this pawn can't be defended simply. Okay, so we have c5, and now knight capture for a4, and knight comebacks, knight c6. We have knight c3 and a5 to continue to take some space on the queen side. We have knight d2, and now bishop d6 by Ding. Knight c4 and d5 to create some weakness in the center, to bring his piece in the center and have more activity. Okay, we have e capture for d5, knight capture for d5, and now bishop come back, bishop d2, knight capture for c3, bishop capture for c3, and now another capture and changement of pieces. We have bishop d8 and bishop d2, bishop c7. Look this activity of pieces, and now c4. The position is a draw now for a computer. Maybe very few better maybe for black, but is equal position. Okay, we have f5. Ding want really to win this game, and rook e1. We have rook d8 and rook a2. A completely draw position. This knight and this bishop defends really well this pawn, and completely equal material. White has a pair of bishop, but is equal position. Queen g6 to activate this queen, and now queen e2 by Nepo. Queen d6 and g3. We have rook e8. The two players continue with some move. We have e4, and now we have a capture, and knight e5. This is really nice move. E4. The idea is you want to bring the knight here. You can't, so you play this, and now this square, the e5 square, is free for the knight. Sorry, is free for the knight, and now after d capture for e4, step to capture this pawn. Okay, you prefer to play. Ding prefers to play knight e5. Is a really good move. If you try to capture this, white comes back and is better position for white. Okay, because this pawn will be a target, would be an easy target. Can you see? There is no a good way to defend this pawn, and here white capture, and black here is in a losing position. So the idea is knight e5, and queen has to come back, queen g2. We have a knight d3, and here Nepo has to change this knight for the bishop. Now bishop capture for d3, and queen capture for d3. And this queen here, he's so strong. Look at this. A lot of target. Okay. And we have another change of pawn. And now rook capture for e1, bishop capture for e1. And this position is, after 34 moves, is still a draw. Okay. We have queen for c4. And now there is a problem, because this pawn, the a pawn and the c pawn, will be really aggressive in the future, and Nepo has to try to defend this position with few seconds on the clock, few minutes on the clock. Okay, we have rook a1 by Nepo, and now rook capture for f5. If you try to defend this pawn, you simply can't, because the rook is attacked, okay? So you can't try to defend your f pawn. You have to move your rook, and Ding captures the f5 pawn, and we have bishop d2. We have h6 and queen c6. The two players continue to play with the game, and this position is a draw position. And the beautiful thing is here Ding didn't want to play for a draw. He wanted to try to win and surprise Nepo with the black pieces. And he tries to risk another time with this game and try to win. We have rook f7 to defend the dark square bishop, and rook e1, king h7. The idea is to give away with the 8th rank, because if king remain here, could be in the future some really bad check, okay, on the 8th rank. So king has to run away from the 8th rank to save it. We have bishop e3, and now bishop e5 by Ding. Queen e8, and this position after this move is completely winning for Ding, because here there was a better move that was to play simply queen capture for c5, and after this change the game is completely draw. Can you see? And this pawn can't be promoted in this type of endgame, 3 pawns and 3 pawns. But Nepo decided to play something of more aggressive, that is queen e8. That simply at first sight seems a bad move for white, because if you do this and you see on your computer suggests that is a bad move, but it's not so bad move. It's not a losing position, like I said, because after a second valuation, computer suggests that is a draw. Okay, we have bishop capture for c3, and now rook c1 to pin this bishop. Queen can't be moved, okay, because there is a queen. We have rook f6, queen d7, and now queen e2, queen d5, and now bishop b4. This bishop here defend both pawns, and the idea for Ding is to use these pawns to try to promote one to a queen, obviously, and to try to put some pressure on Nepo. And both players are playing with few minutes on the clock, so it's really hard game with a big pressure for both players. We have queen e4 by Nepo, and now we have king g8, queen d5 by Nepo, hoping for a draw, queen d5 check, hoping for a draw, and after king g7 we have queen e4 again. And now in this position, instead to play king g8, and okay, we finish in a draw, we will play some blitz games next time. I accept the draw. No, Nepo said no, and he played this incredible move, rook g6, self-pinning, like Magnus Carlsen said, I showed you before, the self-pinning rook g6. And Ding played rook g6 with the time pressure, with 1 minute on the clock. Look at this. You can move your king, because if you move your king, you lost your rook. So what you are doing, Ding? What you are doing? White can play h4, h5 to to attack this rook. How can you place this move in this position and risk to lose all what you have done in these games, in the previous games, and lose your world chess champion? And this is the correct move, however, and what a cold blood by Ding. Such an impressive move. The game continues because this move is correct. It's scary, but it's correct. We have queen f5 by Nepo. It's not easy for white here to find a good move. And now we have c4, and this is a point. The idea is for black is to play c4, because in this way the queen will go on a d3 and will unpin the rook, okay? Look at this. c3, and the queen can come here because now this pawn defends the queen, okay? And this rook will be unpinned. This is idea, really nice idea of Ding. We have queen f5, however, and now we have queen c4. Was better to continue the game with like h4 and h5 by Ding, and after rook c2 with the idea to attack this queen has to come here with a check, and the game has to continue in this way. And there is no way for black to push it, but it's so difficult to find this move with few seconds on the clock, okay? A big pressure for Nepo, not only for Ding. They are not supercomputer, and with the time pressure they can mistake. So we have c4, and now h4 by Nepo, but now it's too late because we have queen d3, like I said, to unpin this rook, and now this threat is not more problematic. It's not more problematic, this push h5, okay? And we have queen f3 by Nepo, and now rook f6. Now this rook is unpinned, so rook f6 to attack white queen. Can you see the difference? If Nepo after rook g6 should have played h4 now, for Ding was not possible to push this pawn because simply hanging, okay? Was not possible, and he has to push in this way, and after rook come here, Ding has no time to play this move c4, okay? This is a really important difference. But after this pawn can be pushed and queen can come here. So probably with the right move, with the correct move h4, the game probably would have ended in a draw, but not happen, okay? And we have queen d3, I show you, and after rook f6 we have queen g4. We have c3, really aggressive move by Ding that want to try to promote one of this pawn, and this bishop here is defending really well his pawns. And now rook d1, queen g6. We have queen c8 by Nepo, and now rook c6. You don't want to allow something like rook d8 in the future. Okay, you can't push your pawn. If you try to push your pawn in this position, like this, for example, white can play this move, and this is so scary. Okay, this battery, the rook can come on h8. Okay, and this is bad. is winning for white. So here Ding has to play really precisely. We have queen a8 and now rook d6. We have rook capture for d6, queen capture for d6, and now queen e4 check. Queen comes on g6, and now queen c5. And now there is a problem. White has no check. Has no check, really. He would like to try in a perpetual check, but there is no possibility. We have queen b1 check, king comes on h2, and a4. Ding has to try to win with this pawn, like I said. Okay. We have bishop d4, and now a3. The idea is to attack this pawn, but there is a problem. It's not important if white can simply take. Look at this. Change, and after this pawn is unstoppable. Okay? So, also, like computer suggests, queen b3 was a good move. But here we have a3. And in this position, queen c3 was played. There was a possibility to play h5, okay? h5 is a good move, but it is a draw position, but it's so difficult to see this with few seconds on the clock. You have to consider that even if they are so strong player with few seconds on the clock, there is too much pressure for them. So we have queen c7, and now queen come here. h5 was good for this reason. Cut off the g6 square for the black queen, okay? So we have queen g6, and now queen c4 and c2. This pawn is defended by the dark queen. Bishop e3 to try to prevent this promotion, and bishop d6, king g2, h5, really good move by Ding. And now after few moves, king f1, bishop e5, g4. The idea of Nepo is to try to open up the king side to try to do a perpetual check. Instead, Ding want to promote a pawn and win the game. We have h capture for g4 and h5, always for the same reason. He want to if black take here, white can capture this pawn. Is also losing position for white, but the idea is to open up something in the center, okay? Not in the center, sorry, in the king side. We have queen f5 and now queen d5. This queen here pins the bishop. The idea is after g3 there is f4. We have simply a2, because it's not important if this bishop is pinned, because after f4, look at this pawn. Two pass pawn on the second rank are ready to be promoted, and here Nepo, what a sad day for Nepo. We have queen capture for a2, but bishop capture for f4, and in this position Nepo resigned the game, and Liren becomes the new world chess champion. And there is no possibility to continue this game. If you try to change this bishop, white can simply promote to a queen, okay? This queen can this pawn can be stopped, And if you try to do something like this, you have to remember that this bishop can be captured with check, and the simple black can promote because this bishop got this queen. So nothing is possible for white. So the era of Magnus Carlsen is finished. So such an emotional moment, and for Ding, and a big day for chess. Ding Liren is a new world chess champion of 2023. So thank you really much for watching my video, and I hope this video enjoy you. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and see you soon with another video, okay? Thank you really much, and bye bye. Thank you.